And now, News 4's Weather Extra with meteorologist Ryan Duggar.
Welcome into Weather Extra. David is off right now. I'm still recovering from the heat at Hometown Tour today, so I'll be holding the fort for tonight. And, for June, we've kind of been running a little bit cooler than normal and also seeing some scattered showers and thunderstorms out there day to day. But I wondered how this June has been comparing to Junes of the past. Meteorologist Zach Webster has more.
While it has been a very active month of June out at the airport in Dothan, it has not been a very wet month of June, despite seeing 14 days of rain, including at least a trace of rain over the last 8 days in a row. We've only totaled a little over 1.5 inches of rain out at the airport in Dothan. That still has us just over 1.5 inches below normal compared to this point in the month. Normally, we're seeing right around 3 inches of rain by this point in the month, and that's actually a pretty common pattern that we've seen over the last 10 years, from June 1st to June 19th over the last 10 years. Our 4 most active days as far as seeing at least a trace of rain are also our 4 driest years, a little over 1.5 inches in 14 days in 2025, 1.25 inches in 10 days in 2019, over 1.5 inches in 13 days in 2018, and over 1.33 inches in 15 days in 2017. One of our wettest stretches of the first 19 days of June, that happened in 2022. We saw just over 6 inches of rain over just 8 days.
Yeah, it really just depends on where those showers and thunderstorms develop. A lot of the time this year, they can be really honing in on when you have these pockets of heat and moisture. And wherever they develop, showers, thunderstorms pop up, but they can't travel far enough to other locations. And as David and I have been talking about, Covington County seems to be getting a lot of that rain, while the Dothan Airport has been missing a lot. But for today, it looks like everyone missed out on those showers and thunderstorms out there. Not really seeing much development. There was a stray shower that was able to develop earlier this evening over Jackson County, but still, even those rainfall totals didn't even pick that up. And so we kind of missed out on some of that development. We could see more development for isolated showers and thunderstorms tomorrow, but again, that will be hit or miss for many people. And so the other thing too is we're looking at the precipitable water here in the atmosphere. We watch this for the development for showers and thunderstorms, and over the next several days, we're likely going to see a little bit more of that drier air coming into parts of the southeast. That moisture really hugging more areas farther off to the west, and that will kind of make its way up farther to the north, but that drier air will be mixing in later on into next week. And so what we're going to be seeing is those rain chances are really limited, and that will likely provide lesser rainfall amounts too, which again, we definitely need the rain for this time of year. But don't go anywhere. We're actually going to be talking a little bit more about what you can feel outside next week coming up after this.
And now, News 4's Weather Extra.
Welcome back to Weather Extra. I don't know if we were planning on playing that VO that David actually sent. Actually, Cameron, if you can, if not, that's okay. But David was actually at Hometown Tour earlier today at the farmer's market, and take a look at all those greens. Wow, that looks amazing out there. Tomatoes, peaches. I think I saw some cucumbers out there. That all looks delicious. Hope everyone was able to maybe take a look at the Headland Farmer's Market today if you were out at Hometown Tour. I know a lot of people were dealing with the heat out there today, so that was big, and that's exactly what we're going to be talking about, especially into next week as well. And the reason why is because we have this high pressure ridge starting to settle over much of the southeast, and we'll really sit there over the next several days. And as it does, it will allow for a lot of that heat to build up. The stable weather pattern, not a lot of showers and thunderstorms out there, and so that heat will really build into the region. So let's take a look at some of those temperatures into next week. By the time we get into Tuesday, we'll likely start to see the hottest that we will see so far this summer. Temperatures right around the middle 90s, and then kind of bumping up over the next couple of days. Wednesday right around 97 degrees, and then bumping up even further, likely around the upper 90s for us on Thursday. But take a look at more of that really light color in parts of Georgia into the Carolinas. They could likely see more of those temperatures, possibly even in the hundreds. And so it's definitely going to be a lot of heat for that region, and likely the most heat that much of the region has seen so far this summer. But in terms of these temperatures, they are not really close to records that we've seen for this time of June. By this time, we're usually seeing records around 102 degrees, 103, 105 are kind of climbing there. So none of these temperatures are going to be close to record, and we're pretty used to temperatures like this. It's just, we've held off on that because of those showers and thunderstorms that have been around for much of the past couple of weeks. So now it is time for that heat to come in. The atmosphere, as I say, likes to overcorrect itself, especially when it hasn't been seeing heat like this in a while. But what will things feel like if the moisture sticks around with dew points around the 70s? So that's what we're going to look at here. This is the Futurecast heat index for those afternoons. For Tuesday, we can see Dothan feeling like 99 degrees, up in Memphis 101 degrees, Atlanta at 100 as well. And again, it's supposed to just get hotter into those next couple of days. Wednesday could even be feeling like we're in the hundreds by then. Birmingham 98, Memphis 100, and then Thursday, when our high will likely be around those upper 90s, we could be jumping to feel like temperatures around 102, 101 in Birmingham, 101 in Atlanta. So even though the thermometer doesn't say the hundreds, it'll still feel very uncomfortable out there. So definitely have or prepare for that heat. Stay hydrated if you have to be outside for a long time, and let's just hope we can get some showers and thunderstorms in next week. But that's it for Weather Extra. Dave and I will have more next week. Until then, have a great weekend.